Dear boys and girls, tonight I have appeared again before you just to give you some tips on how to enhance your vocabulary, how to increase your vocabulary. And vocabulary means stock of words, and if you can enhance your stock of words, it will help you to use them in your own sentences, and you will be able to speak, write, and even communicate with others very fluently, effectively, and grammatically correct. Okay? Many of my subscribers have requested me, sir, you must do some videos so that we may enhance our vocabulary. So my first tip that I suggest is to purchase a dictionary, Advanced Learners Dictionary, Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, because it is the only dictionary in which you will find all sorts of usages, word meanings, their uses, idioms, phrases, phrasal verbs, etc. And it will be of immense benefit to the student community. So first I suggest, to enhance your vocabulary, you must purchase a set of or a book on Oxford Dictionary, that is Advanced Learners Dictionary. Clear? Now I tell you, now I suggest that all the students should go through newspapers, especially the Times of India, because the statesman is too difficult, the language of the statesman is too difficult to be understood by the students of the lower classes. So you must go through the Times of India, and if you go through the newspapers, you will see that there are some words which are peculiarly used only in the newspapers, and they are used very effectively. For example, the boat capsized on the river Rupnarayan. So here capsized means the boat turned over, and it is a particular word that should be learned to suggest that the boat overturned or turned over on the river. Clear? For example, according to the eyewitnesses, the accident occurred when the lorry was trying to overtake a bus which was in its bid to overtake a taxi. That means the bus was attempting to overtake a taxi. So BID, bid, is a very short term, but it means attempt. It is a journalistic English. So journalistic English is a very beautiful, fine language that can be used even in your conversational use. Clear? Now, my dear students, I am mentioning a word like debris, which means ruins. Suppose after the destruction of Hiroshima by the nuclear bomb, the journalists were going through the debris, D-E-B-R-I-S. Debris means ruins. It is a French word because S is unaccented, inarticulated, unpronounced. Clear? So debris means ruins. So debris is also a journalistic English, or particularly it is used in newspaper writing or report writing. There are some medical words. For example, after the accidents, some bodies were brought to the hospital where they were declared broad dead. So broad dead is a phrase because there are two words. Generally, the doctors use the particular phrase broad dead. That means when the bodies were brought, they were declared dead. So it is also a journalistic English. Another example I want to give. For example, as a result of head-on collision between a crowded bus and a lorry, many passengers were killed instantly and some succumbed to their injuries in the hospital. Clear? Many passengers were killed instantly and some succumbed to their injuries in the hospital. So succumb to is a journalistic English. It is written in newspaper writing, and head-on collision is also a journalistic English. Head-on collision means collided head-on. Clear? So Advanced Learners Dictionary and newspapers are the main source of vocabulary, are the main sources of enhancing your vocabulary that you can use while writing a report, while writing a letter, while speaking to anybody else's, etc. Then I suggest that you should go through some short stories written in English. For example, there are many great writers like Anton Chekhov, Maupassant, Oscar Wilde, etc. All these writers have used very flavorous, very flowery language which will enhance your vocabulary, and you will be able to write these types of sentences written by the great minds in their novels and in their short stories. The novels like Pride and Prejudice, The Mayor of Casterbridge, written by Thomas Hardy, and Oliver Twist, and Charles Dickens's many other novels like David Copperfield, etc. also contain many good words, many beautiful words that are eternal, that can be used throughout your life, throughout your lives. So, short stories, novels, English newspapers, and above all, Advanced Learners Dictionary are the main sources of enhancing your vocabulary, your stock of words. Last but not least, I suggest that when you go to a stationery shop, when you go to a grocery shop, there you will get some packets. Suppose you are reading the packets, the MRP value, etc. While going through the ingredients, the particular term ingredients strike your mind. Then what are ingredients? Ingredients means the particles, the many spices or many other things that constitute the substance. That means the substance contains many ingredients like color, like flavor, like preservative, many other items like vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, etc. So, ingredients suggests the substance which has been produced by some substances of vegetables, onions, and many other spices. So, you have understood the meanings of ingredients. And if you do not know or if you do not understand the meaning of ingredients, you return home and you just consult your dictionary and you will get there the meanings of ingredients. So under the sun, everywhere the sources of enhancing vocabulary are scattered. So dear students, don't hesitate to read whatever you get, whenever you get. Please don't forget that English poems are also the great sources of enhancing your vocabulary. The great minds of the great romantic movement like Wordsworth, Keats, Shelley, Byron, Coleridge have composed their poems, and these poems contain enriched vocabulary, very beautiful vocabularies, which will fill up your storehouse, which will help you to use the words of the great minds in your writings. So, poems, English poems are also the source of vocabulary. So, my dear students, I request all of you to subscribe my channel. Don't forget to subscribe my channel so that I may come before you with many other items that are required for your enhancing your vocabulary, for enhancing your grammatical items and tidbits of grammar. So again, I request of all of you to subscribe my channel. Please don't forget. Good night.